he said, yes, I cheated and she was okay with it as long as I said you don't embarrass me.
What if the picture-perfect family you've watched for years on YouTube is hiding secrets that could shatter everything? Today, we're diving into the untold truths of Catherine Paiz and Austin McBroom, revealing the explosive allegations, emotional confessions, and what really went down behind the scenes. Brace yourself. What you're about to hear might just blow your mind. The shocking revelations. It all started with a series of cryptic Snapchats from Austin McBroom, which quickly caught the internet's attention. Instead of launching into a heated response to accusations or spilling more drama, he chose something unexpected. He announced his main priority was protecting his children. "There is nothing worth affecting my kids," he declared, hinting at turmoil beneath the surface. Without naming names, McBroom alluded to a turbulent situation involving his wife, Catherine Paiz, and the ongoing rumors of cheating and betrayal. He played a clip from a recording where he emphasized that the most important thing was shielding his children from the chaos. This wasn't just a typical celebrity complaint. It was a powerful statement that hinted at deep emotional wounds and secrets lurking just beneath the surface of their fame. And just like that, the constant whispers and social media buzz intensified. Fans and critics alike wondered what truly happened behind closed doors. The infidelity allegations. A few days later, Catherine Paiz finally broke her silence during her candid conversation on the Call Her Daddy podcast. She confirmed what many had suspected for months, that her marriage was rocked by cheating. Paiz revealed she knew at least 3 women who McBroom had supposedly been unfaithful with, emphasizing that they hadn't reached out to her directly, but that their presence in the story was undeniable. The moment of discovery. Paiz's story takes a heartbreaking turn when she recalls the exact moment she uncovered McBroom's infidelity. It happened during a seemingly innocent family moment, her daughter Alea's first haircut. While filming the milestone, her phone unexpectedly died. In a rush, she grabbed McBroom's phone to continue capturing the day. That's when her world flipped upside down. As she scrolled through his messages, her eyes locked onto a long, emotional text message that struck her like a punch to the gut. "If you really love your wife, you wouldn't be..." That phrase alone was enough to confirm her deepest suspicions. Her heart sank as the realization set in. McBroom was involved with someone else. In that surreal moment, she saw him quickly delete the message, trying to erase the evidence, but the damage was done. She was left standing there, overwhelmed with a flood of emotions, shock, anger, pain, all while their daughter's first milestone played out just feet away. The cameras kept rolling, capturing a moment that was supposed to be joyful, but instead became a pivotal point in her life. The long silence and years apart. Following her shocking discovery, Catherine Paiz says she checked out emotionally from her marriage. She recalls feeling numb, almost frozen in time as she faced the reality of McBroom's betrayal. What's most striking is her revelation that the two hadn't been intimate for more than 5 years, a timeline that raises serious questions about the authenticity of their relationship and the life they presented online. During that period of emotional distance, Paiz noticed that McBroom made no real effort to pursue her or rekindle their connection. She believed that his lack of effort was evidence of something deeper, an ongoing affair, a betrayal she couldn't yet prove, but strongly suspected. "No, and that's how I knew there was cheating going on," she explained, indicating her suspicion that fidelity had long been broken. Questions about authenticity. As their story unfolded publicly, Catherine couldn't help but question what was real and what was just for the camera. She admitted that there were moments when she questioned whether McBroom's romantic gestures were genuine or simply performative, crafted to keep the illusion alive for their millions of followers. "You follow these surprises and gestures," she said, "but sometimes I'd feel like I was a clown in a circus. Like, do they love me or are they just doing this for the view?" Her words reveal how the line between truth and performance blurred over the years. It wasn't just about their relationship. It was about constructing a perfect family brand that their followers admired. Paiz explained that by the time their second daughter was born, she started feeling disconnected from the act. She questioned whether she really wanted to continue filming her life or whether she was simply going through the motions because she knew people cared about the content. the impact on their kids. Amid all the heartbreak and betrayal, one of the most heartbreaking aspects for Catherine was the effect on their children. She openly admits that she never had reservations about including her kids in their YouTube videos. To her, sharing the family's moments was part of their journey from the beginning, and she believed they had pure intentions. However, as the shocking revelations unfolded, questions about their children's well-being and future relationship with social media became crucial. Paiz reflected on a pivotal moment when her daughter Elle asked to open gifts at her mom's house instead of with her father on her birthday. She explained that her main concern was raising her children with values of loyalty and integrity. "I would never want my kids to think that cheating or betrayal is okay," she said. She's committed to teaching them that love and fidelity are sacred, even if their family's story has taken a difficult turn. The public and private battle. While Catherine was sharing her truth on the Call Her Daddy podcast, Austin McBroom responded publicly through a series of Snapchat videos. His tone was calm but resolute, emphasizing that his primary concern was protecting his family from further harm. "There's nothing in this world, when I say nothing, I mean nothing, that's worth affecting my kids," he stated, echoing a sentiment of shielding his children from the chaos. McBroom's approach appeared to be an attempt to shift the narrative away from accusations and focus on his role as a father.
"I was getting ready to drop an atomic bomb,"
he admitted in one Snapchat, "but I realized that would only hurt my kids in the end." This public-private dynamic highlights a common dilemma in celebrity scandals, balancing transparency with the desire to protect their personal lives. While McBroom's words aimed to soothe fans and followers, critics wondered whether his silence was a form of suppression or a strategic move to manage their image. What's next? As the dust begins to settle, the big question on everyone's mind is, what happens next for Catherine and Austin? Will they find a way to heal the fractured relationship for the sake of their children? Or is this chapter simply closing on a family that once seemed unstoppable? The revelations and public outpouring have left fans and critics alike pondering whether the truth will ever fully come to light. For now, both sides seem to be navigating their own paths, Paiz focusing on her kids and rebuilding trust, while McBroom publicly emphasizes protecting his family's future. This wild saga of betrayal, fame, and family secrets reminds us that behind the glitz and glamour of YouTube families, real life can be far more complicated than what appears on camera. As Catherine and Austin's story unfolds, one thing is clear: trust, once broken, is incredibly hard to rebuild, especially under the scrutiny of millions watching every move. What do you think? Can this family recover and find peace, or are the wounds too deep? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. If you found this story shocking or eye-opening, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the real stories behind the headlines. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the biggest revelations come from the most unexpected places. See you in the next video.